Yeah.
Okay, so why are you tired? What are the activities you did today? What activities did you do today?
uh, I actually play some sports.
Okay, some sports. What type of sport did you participate in today?
Well, some sports that I love to do it,
And that is the reason why I'm asking what kind of sport did you participate in today?
like like soccer. You know, of
Oh,
your you.
you
Yeah,
play soccer?
yeah. I tried. I tried it.
Wow, that is pretty awesome. I love to play soccer also. That's
What?
my
Okay.
that is my favorite sport, soccer. And
What?
what's your favorite sports? Okay, so what activities did you do today? I want you to tell me all the activities you did today.
Uh, like playing some sport. I mean, doing some sports. Play video games. Talk with my parents. And my parents. You know, me and my parents are going for you know in the next few days in Vietnamese we will have a special day called Lunar New Year, and most people will go back to their village, to their old village. Yeah, and my parents are trying, are prepared to go back to their village, and I want to. So we are, you know, I can sleep because I'm so or whatever
That
you
is
you call it.
that is pretty awesome. Okay, my student told me about the Lunar New Year, the Tet holiday. I think it's called the Tet holiday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called the Tet holiday. Okay, so that is the reason why kind of my students say, teacher, we are traveling to our hometown. Are you traveling to your hometown?
yeah. We are trying to go back to our hometown.
Okay, you are traveling also.
No, I need to wait until the Lunar New Year.
I know you need to wait until New Year, but I'm just asking the question. Are you planning on traveling?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So you won't be coming to class next week.
Oh, yes.
You won't be coming to class.
Mm. What do you say? I can.
Will you be in class next week?
Mm, maybe, maybe no.
Please, I want you to try to be in class, okay?
Maybe
I don't want you to say maybe. Maybe is a probability, okay?
because I'm not sure. I'm not
I know
sure.
you're not sure, okay? I know you're not sure, but I want you to try your best.
I
Okay?
don't. You know, if I can borrow, and I can borrow my mom's. laptops. If I can do that, I will be in your class.
Okay, I wish you to be in my class, okay? But
Mm.
if you can't make it to my class, it's fine, okay? So what did you eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
In my breakfast, I'm eating some noodles. In you know, and in dinner, I eat some meat and tofu tofu.
Okay, that is awesome. So and I see your homework.
Yes, you can. You can check it. I already posted in notebook.
Hope you speak better now, right? Your voice is kind of better. The last time
Yeah,
I
last.
can hear you speaking. I can barely hear you speaking. I think your voice was so down. You're just speaking like you don't want to speak. Hello,
Yeah,
my name is Lois. You speak like a robot.
yeah. I admit that.
It seems you're speaking like a robot. Hello, my name is Lois. I'm from South America. You speak so loud. So I wanted to speak. I think I wish you speak better now. Okay. So let's see. Let's see.
Even though I speak louder than before, but you need to turn your volume at maximum.
Last time you did turn your volume to the maximum and still on, it was still the same. I did
Hmm.
turn all my volume. Okay. I did not turn all my volume.
Uh, okay.
No, the volume isn't there again. I told you the last time you shouldn't use your earpiece. I told you you should not, or you shouldn't use your earpiece. The earpiece, if you want to use your earpiece, you need to put the earpiece in your mouth or close to your mouth. The voice will come out.
But
You understand?
in laptop, in laptop, even though I try to speak I try to do my best, but maybe I need a
That is the
micro.
reason why. That is
I
why I say
need.
you need to try to make the earpiece to be close to your mouth.
Uh, okay.
You understand?
All right, I understand.
Try to make the earpiece to be close to your mouth. With that, I think I'll be able to hear you better. Your voice will be will be louder. Okay?
Okay.
Okay now. So let's continue with the technique today. For the past 2 weeks now, your homework has not been good. Okay? You need to work better on your homework. You need to speak louder.
All right.
You need to speak louder.
Okay.
Okay, this is where we start.
Okay.
Opinion practice. Practice supporting and refuting the opinions below. Supporting opinions. Parents should always choose where to go on vacation because
Hmm.
they're not allowed to take them anywhere because they know more about the world, because they will remember the trip for many years. Children should be glad to go on a vacation. A vacation is a very special for children. Children will be happier if they choose the vacation destination. Do you think children should always choose the vacation destination?
Maybe no.
Why?
Well, I mean, like, if that vacation is not what children not like, they will be disappointed and they don't really enjoy that vacation if they doesn't like them. So should shouldn't be glad to go on any vacation that parents choose.
That is pretty awesome. Okay, yes, I think I support your opinion because if other children should choose a place I want to go, or if the children should choose the place I want to go for vacation, it makes it kind of easier. You understand? It would be a great place. You know, all children want to go. They have a special place they want to go. Do you understand?
Okay.
The uh, like uh, like my kid sees now. She said, "Smith, the place I want to go, the place I wish I will always be, or the place I wish I want to go is the zoo. If I go to the zoo, I will be very happy. I will remember this day for the rest of my life." Now, do you see? The place she want to go is the zoo. If she can go to the zoo, she will be very happy. Now, you think, you understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay, I know.
So I think it will be better if children can choose the place they want to go for vacation. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So now, because parents don't understand what makes their children happy. Oh, do you think parents don't understand what makes their children to be happy? Do you think so?
What do you say?
Do you think parents don't know what that makes the children happy?
I mean, like, no.
Okay, why?
So, like, I mean, like parents don't want their children to be sad. That's just because, like, they want the children to be safe from any other bad things, and then, their parents try their best to obey their children. And secondly is, parents are usually old, and old makes them become, weak, and so that all their brains will work slower and not efficient and not efficiently, more efficiently than the children. Okay, so so sometimes they can have memory loss.
Okay, that is awesome. That is awesome. You know, you need to let the children. Sometimes you need to let the children do what makes them happy. Okay, sometimes you need to let the children do what makes them happy.
Okay.
Refuting opinion. Children should be happy on the family vacation. That's what I'm saying, okay? I just say that now. I think when it comes to the family vacation, family reunion, anything that has to do with the family, I think the children should be led to be happy.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay, I understand.
The children should be led to be happy. That is what I think. I think the children should, when it comes to the family vacation or the family reunion, The children should be allowed to be happy. A terrible vacation will give children bad feelings for a long time. Oh yeah? When they have a bad vacation, when they have a bad vacation, the children will feel very tired. Like it will keep coming to the children. When the mom said, okay, now, can we go on a vacation? I think the children will say, no, mommy, we aren't going for any vacation. Do you know that? Because of the bad feelings, the bad experience they've had before. Children should choose where the family will go on vacation. I think yes and no. Yes and no. Most children should will never be happy with their vacation. They always want more. Yeah, you know, children always want to play. They always want to play. They always want to play. They don't want to study. They don't want to study. So let's
Okay.
discuss this question. Number one,
Do family vacation excite you? Yeah, yeah. My family vacations do excite me
why?
because they are really good at obey their children, and my parents are you know my parents always choose the vacation that I love.
Okay. Number two,
Do you think that your parents don't think? No, no, I don't think so. Sometimes my parents doesn't. I mean, my parents sometimes don't know what things do I like. I like books. I want to play more video games and more friends. But yeah, my parents don't know that. And sometimes just bought me something that I don't really need to use it, like a copper or a cosmic book.
okay. Okay, now let's go to number three. We should enjoy the vacation more. Children are okay. Who should enjoy the vacation more? Who do you think is gonna should enjoy the vacation more? What do you think?
I think it's children.
Why?
If if children enjoy that vacation, they will more likely remember that vacation is longer. They will be happier, and they will trust their parents more because their parents just choose the vacation that the children like.
Okay, number four.
Hmm. Yeah, I think so. I think children need to be thankful that the parents are take them on vacation. You
Why?
know, if the parents take them on vacation, that that means the parents really love them, and their parents are trying their best to obey the children. The parents try to make them happy. They try to make them become more excited about the world, about the culture, about the country, and even the world.
Okay, you tried. The next one, number five.
Uh,
Should parents ask where the children want to go on vacation?
yes. I think first need to ask where the children want.
Why?
I mean, sometimes, okay? Sometimes, if the application is safe and secure, and that place where children like, okay, so parents maybe can take them to their favorite vacation, okay, and their favorite, and when parents take them to that place, they will become thankful. They will enjoy that vacation. So the brain will memory. They will remember that longer than usual. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think I accept the fact. I accept your opinion. But do you know if children, if parents should go to the place, the children want to go every time. Sometimes there are some places that are not meant for children, but it's meant for adults. And children will often want to go to the place that is meant for adults. Do you understand?
Uh,
Let's go to the next one now. Okay, now. Cats that drive themselves. Every day, we use cats in many ways. Scientists say that we can make a car that drives itself. Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think this is a good idea?
yes, I think this is a good idea, a very good idea.
Why do you think it's a good idea?
All right, imagine that you are very tired, okay? You work 8 hours a day, okay? You work non-stop. Yes. And you will be very tired. You can even drink your favorite drink, okay? You'll be very tired. You can even drive your car. I mean, like you can you can concentrate that, okay?
That is also. I think I accept that. Okay. So imagine that you have a car that can drive itself. What three things do you want to do in the car? You know that you don't need to drive. So when you know you don't need to drive, what are the three things you would like to do?
So, like if you are a businessman, you meet a customer, right? You activate that non-drivers, okay? So you want to, you know,
I want you to tell
to
me the three things you would like to do when you have a car that can drive itself.
well, I
Number
will
one,
first is you need to relax, okay?
okay, reason for you to relax.
If you relax, it will give you energy. Energy means you will do a lot of activities.
That is the answer. Number two,
Number two is do something that you want, like surfing. Okay.
okay. Number three, number
Number
three,
three. Number three is enjoy, enjoy. You know,
enjoy. Why do you want to enjoy?
I mean, like when you go to some special trips, like going to Paris, I guess, going to some places that you want to. Okay,
No.
and I mean, like, I mean, like, if you really enjoy that, you turn on your auto drive. Okay, you want to browsing that places that you want, so you can know the rules, so you can enjoy that without any any problems. Okay.
That is awesome. I think the first one is I'm going to I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna
Okay.
sleep. Yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sleep because the reason why I'm going to sleep is because maybe I will be tired from the work at the office. So I will just stay, you know, have just sleep and allow the car to take me to the house. Okay,
Okay.
I think that's the only thing I think I can do about sleeping, just sleeping in the car. That is the only thing I'm gonna do. Okay,
Okay.
now let's do the next one now.
Next one.
One more question. Do you want to drive a car when you are older?
Uh, no.
Why?
Imagine that if you getting older, you will have some problems with your health, with your body. Okay, older mean that you're weaker than normal, and you have
Okay.
some problems with your body, like your
No,
brain.
no. Older
I mean,
people don't
yeah,
have problems with their body.
some problems like memory loss. Come on, they're weaker. Come on,
Okay.
there. So you will be more
I know when you are
likely.
old. I know when you are old, you will be weaker. I know about that. Okay. I know about that. What I'm trying to say is, not all older people are weak. Not
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
are weak. Okay.
yeah. Okay, very good.
The next one.
Uh, I think absolutely no.
Answer. Answer. I think you speak the truth now. You can speak the truth now. So tell me, do you think computer can safely drive a car? Tell me, what do you think
No.
about this? What do you think about it? What do you think about this?
First, computer isn't a human. Okay, so
Okay,
sometimes like humans use something that computer isn't. Doesn't know that. Okay,
okay,
and they teach you and like want you to go that place, but that place the where the buildings like ropes, the building like houses, and you can go there, especially when you in work, right? You want to go there early.
okay. Sometimes the computer can be malfunction. Okay, the
Yeah.
computer can have a malfunction. Okay, so I don't believe the computer can works, and sometimes the human also made mistakes. Okay, so we can blame the computer for doing some kind of errors when the humans also makes errors. You understand?
Okay, okay, I understand.
Yeah, well, some people prefer the computer to drive the car. I prefer computer to drive the car. Okay, I also prefer the computer to drive the car. Okay,
Okay,
let's go to three. Number three.
do need code. Yes, we need that car drive themselves.
That can the we need cars that can drive themselves, that can drive themselves. Why do you think we need the cars that can drive themselves?
Imagine that you are very tired, okay, or you have some health problems, okay, you weaker than normal, or you are very tired, okay, you need some relax, okay, and you want your car that can drive automatically, so you can take a nap while your car driving themselves. So what?
Okay, which they can drive themselves. Yes, I think we need cars that can drive themselves. Sometimes we will be tired, or sometimes we might be sick. Sometimes
Okay,
we might be sick. Okay, so we can just relax and allow the car to drive us to the hospital, or we can just tell the car to drive us to our houses. So we also have a proper medication. Do you understand?
okay, okay.
So what do you think about that?
I agree with your opinion.
That is awesome. So now let's go to the next one. Oh, okay. Now I want you to read.
Okay. Do you know there are more than 1 billion cars in the world? Today's cars are much better than those of the past. Still, people need to drive them. A driverless car can maybe a good thing for all of us. Some people say that we need to make driverless cars first. Today's cars are still very dangerous. Each year, over 1 million people die in traffic accidents. This is because people make too many mistakes. They may get tired, but computers do not. So computers drive cars, what will be much safer. Second, in driverless cars, people can do other activities. For example, business people can do their work. Parents can take care of their children. People don't have to waste time driving their cars. I say that we should not make driverless cars. First, computers make errors too. They are not perfect, so sometimes stop working. If the computer in a driverless car stop working, it can cause a very big accident. Second, most people enjoy driving their cars. For many people, driving their cars means they can relax without worrying about the work. Some people may want to drive their cars to beautiful places.
Okay, so other people say that we should not make driverless cars. First, computer make errors too. They are not perfect, so they sometimes stop working. If the computer in a driverless car stop working, it can cause a very big accident. Second, most people enjoy driving their cars. For many people, driving their cars means that they can relax without worrying about their work. Some people may want to drive their cars to beautiful places.
Okay.
Okay, so let's answer this question now. Question one.
How many cars are in the world? There are over 1 billion cars in the world. Second, how many people die in traffic accidents at each year? Yeah, I think it's over 1 million people. Thirdly, why do traffic accident happens? It is because people make too many mistakes, or because they are tired or something, or they are just busy. For what things can people do in a traffic car? They can do many activities that they like. Or when you are a businessman, uh, you will try to do your work. Or you have when you have a family, you have your kids. You wanna take care of them. Right? But what do many people think that about driving the cars? I think that people will think very happy, enjoyed it.
Okay, that is pretty
Yeah.
awesome. That is pretty awesome. You tried, okay? You tried. Okay, now let's go to the next one now. Next one is a vocabulary check. Complete each sentence with one of the words below. Number one,
When you make an accident.
number
Second,
one,
no,
accident,
what is
right?
accident?
Okay. Number two,
Number two, when you relax. I mean, when you tired. Wait a minute. Uh, tired, tired.
number three,
Linda was too, hmm, was too tired. Error, traffic error,
number five.
dangerous.
Okay. Now, when you make an error, you make mistakes. So
Okay,
you fill number one. You fill number one. Number two, when you are dash, you rest or when you are tired, you rest or do something that you enjoy. And that's what Linda was too tired to do her homework.
okay.
Relax. Sadly, many people died in the traffic accident. Many people say that the town is a dangerous place to live. So you got just one answer. You feel four. Do you understand now?
Yeah, a lot.
All you need to do is to understand each of the words, read the sentences, understand the sentences. Then it will be kind of easier for you to fix in the words in the passage. Do you understand?
Okay,
That is how to answer a person.
okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, right.
So now let's go to the next one now. So the next one we're gonna do is the opinion practice. Practice support and refuting below. Okay, I want you to read the supporting opinion.
What is read supporting driverless cars will be useful for everyone because computers are much safer than people. Second, people do not need to drive cars because because they enjoy control. I mean, because many people, such as young children, can use them. People like to drive because they enjoy controlling their cars themselves. While most people don't, they don't want driverless cars because they don't believe that computers are perfect.
That is awesome. So I'm gonna read a refuting opinion.
Yeah.
Refuting opinion. Driverless cars will help everyone. Yeah, the driverless cars can help everyone. Okay? Driverless cars will save travel time. Yes, people enjoy traveling. Everyone will have a driverless car in the future. No, not everyone can afford that. Do you believe that?
Okay.
Not everyone can afford a driverless car. I don't think so. It will take a lot of time for us to develop driverless cars. I don't think so. For example, driverless cars would make taxis drivers lose their jobs. I disagree. Most people drive their cars because they have to. I disagree. If people can use driverless cars, there will be more cars on the road. So the other question.
No, I don't really have a question right now.
So would you prefer a driverless car or would you prefer non-driving car? I want in your opinion, which do you prefer? Your opinion. What do you think about this?
My opinion, driverless cars is better. Okay.
Why do you think driverless cars are dangerous?
Because sometimes you're busy. Sometimes you are busy. Okay. Busy means you are tired when you're done. Oh, yeah. So imagine that you are tired. Okay. You're very busy right now. You don't have time to do anything that not important to your work. So you in your car, right?
Yes. That's
Imagine that you're a businessman. You want to know more about your customer, right? So you want
yeah.
your car can drive automatically to the place where customer there, and you want to know them by browsing the history of the customer about the of what that customer like, what they enjoy, or what is their favorite movies or character. So if you do that, you will be more likely successful. Okay.
That is awesome. That is pretty awesome. I think I prefer to me, I prefer to have I prefer to have a driverless car, but I won't be using the I won't be using the car often. Okay, I will only use the car when I have to, when I see that I'm kind of sick or I'm kind of tired. Those are the only time I'm going to use my driverless car. You
Okay.
understand?
Okay.
The supporting opinion of driverless cars will make the world a better place. First, everybody can use the driverless car. Children can travel to school without their parents. Disabled people can travel alone quite easily. Second, driverless cars will be very safe. People make mistakes. This causes accidents. Driverless cars will be safer because computer can do things better than the people. Do you think computer can do things better than people?
What?
Do you think computers can do things better than people?
In my opinion, no.
Um,
Sometimes, if the computers makes error, they will cause an larger accident than normal. Like humans sometimes can know that, and they will manage that to because of little accidents. But if computer makes an error, right? Like this something is very important. If they make mistake, they will be more likely causing a very big accident that can never be fixed. Like human.
Okay, I understand. I understand. Driverless cars are not better than the traditional cars. First, most people enjoy driving their cars, love the freedom to go anywhere in the cars. They can control the speed of the car. People have driven cars for more than 100 years. Driving is part of our lives. Second, the technology for driverless are very expensive. Correct? Okay, companies are still doing experiments to test the cars. Many of these experiments fail because the driverless cars do not work well. Okay, so they've people have tried to use the driverless cars. The company have tried to use the driverless cars, but it's not working very well. So you see, this can cause a lot of accidents and a lot of damages. That is the reason why some people do not prefer the driverless cars. And do you
Okay.
think everybody can afford to get? Do you think everybody can afford to buy the driverless car? Do you think everybody can afford to buy a driverless car?
In my opinion, not all people can afford that because computers do not make mistake. Okay, the mistake they will cause a
Computer
very long.
computer also makes mistakes sometimes, most of the times.
I mean, like they don't want their computers to make an error, right? So they will upgrade it. They will make them rarely make mistake. But but to make them smarter, to make them more likely less make mistakes, they will cost a very they cost I mean they are very expensive. Okay,
That is awesome.
because when you create some computer, right, you need some CPU, you need some very expensive material to create that.
Okay, now let's go to the next one. The discussion question. Discuss these questions in group. Why do you think traffic accident happen? Why do you think traffic accident happen?
Because sometimes humans make many mistakes, or they are because they are tired or something now busy, or sometimes computers makes mistake, so they cause traffic accidents.
Okay. I think, why do you think traffic accident happen? I think the reason why the traffic accident happen, some drivers are careless, okay? Some drivers are careless. Sometimes the drivers um, decide to be careless with the way they manage their cars, they don't service their cars, they don't take care of their cars, they don't check their cars. So that is the reason why most accidents happen. And sometimes some drivers will have to take something that will instigate them and make them behave badly. The second one, let's get to the second one. Do you think people like traveling their cats? Do you think people like traveling their cats?
Hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Do you think people like traveling their cats?
I think yes. I think yes. I think yes.
Why?
Hmm. Because if they driving their cars and they don't often use computer to drive their cars, so that means they love their cars. Okay, they have some spare times to take care of their cars, and most importantly, they really enjoy that.
Okay. Number three, do you think computers can do things better than people? Do you think
Well,
computers can do things better than people?
so I mean, like, computers. The main thing is just like that have computers, so computers need to be smarter than normal. But that doesn't mean that computers can do things better than people's, because computers are made by human, and human control them. So without human, computers computers can live without humans.
Okay.
And to make some AI or computers like that, they humans, okay, to then and then they code by human, okay.
Do you want to use a driverless car on your own?
Yes.
Why?
Hmm. Because do I have to say it again? Because sometimes in your life, like just like me, I'm very tired right now. I'm very busy right now. I don't have time to do that small thing. So I need some computers or someone to help me.
I never want to use a driverless car.
Okay. So that's the reason why I want to use a driverless car on my own.
I never want to use a driverless car. Okay. You know, the driverless car, it's so hard. Okay. I don't want to use a driverless car. The driverless car is so hard. It's hard to maintain. It's hard to maintain. Okay. You won't
Okay.
be able to maintain the driverless car. You won't be able to maintain the driverless car. That is the reason why I find it so hard to maintain the driverless car. The driverless car is hard to maintain. Number
Okay.
five, should we develop driverless car?
Yeah, we should develop our driverless cars. We
You think
need
we should
it.
develop driverless car?
Yeah, we need to develop our driverless cars. We need
Are
it.
you sure?
I'm sure. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think we need to develop a driverless car. I don't think so.
Why?
Because it will make people to the lazy.
Hmm.
To make people to the lazy. Okay? So homework. Choose one of the statement below and then debate in group. The homework. Choose one of these questions for you to debate.
Uh, I choose number one.
Driverless cars will go faster than traditional cars.
Yeah, I choose that.
So that's your homework, okay? You need to
Okay.
make a video, speak out loudly, okay? I want you to speak out
Uh,
loud.
all
Speak out
right.
to the, okay? For me to understand what you're trying to say, okay?
Okay.
So do you have a question?
Wow. No.
Are you tired?
Yes, I'm very tired right now.
Okay. That is I'm sorry about that, okay? I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
So this is what we're gonna continue in our next class, okay? Doing house chores. Who do the house chores in your house?
What?
Who do the house chores in your house?
My mom and me.
No, I want you to tell me the truth. Who do the house chores in your house?
And I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes I help my mother.
Wow. Okay, do you clean your house?
Yes, I do. Right now, I just clean. Me and my brothers just clean the houses. The house.
How many people are there in your family? Sorry, I think I forgot.
Or
Okay, can you tell me the people in your family?
all right, my parents, me and my brother, my
Okay,
little,
your little brother,
yeah, my little brother.
your younger brother. You can see
Okay.
younger brother. Who do you like best in your family?
My parents. I love my dad and mom.
No, I want you to pick one. Pick one. Who do you like best?
Oh, my mom. My mom.
Everybody, all my students I asked about that, they always said their mom, their mom, their mom.
Yes.
Okay, so it's fine. So goodbye and see you again.
All right. See ya.
Have a nice day.